Good morning. Hey, Stronger Gathered community. Welcome to Yoga Fusion Friday. Coming at you a little early this morning, up and at 'em. Gonna go ahead and record, so this will be here for you all weekend long. So we are transitioning. Everybody say hey to Lauren. Welcome, so glad to have you, Lauren. We are transitioning into our holiday challenge this week. So one of our focuses is going to be on stress management. So we're gonna really be encouraging you to tune into these Yoga Fusion workouts. And when you do, it's about showing up, setting everything aside for a few minutes, really focusing on breathing. Deep breathing is one of the best things you can do for stress management. So we're gonna be getting those deep breaths, not only getting oxygen to our muscles, working on that lung capacity, but really working on stress and anxiety. All right, so today's workout, we're gonna work in some core work. I'm sure you've been going hard the last few days, getting ready for the holiday. Kiddos home, lots going on. So we're going to work a little, stretch a little, and ease into the weekend. All right, so let's do this. Here we go. We're gonna take a big deep breath in. Come up on those toes and exhale. Just a couple like this. Notice your body. I can already tell. Exhale. My calves are sore. Just check in, working on that shoulder mobility. Come up on those toes, fire in that core for balance. Couple deep breaths. Come on up. Excellent. And exhale. Couple more. All right. Big side body stretch. And calf raise in the center. Other side, snap, crackle, and pop. Those ankles. Pulling up out of those hips, big calf raise. Finding length in that side body. Woo. Tight core. Let's do 3 more like this. 2. One more each side. Oh man, I'm feeling that in my hips. How about you?
That's good. Stretch.
Yes. All right, big reach up. We're gonna forward fold, our first forward fold of the day. So I want you to just soft knees, bend those knees, shaking out that lower back, relax that head and shoulders. Get loose, shake your head no, shake your head yes. Grab those elbows, rock it side to side. Good. Whew. And let's slowly roll it up. Big shoulder rolls around, back, and down. Around, back, and down. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Get those elbows into it, make it a little bit bigger. Find full shoulder mobility. All right, let's push those arms and shoulders down, drop that head to one side. Oh, we got a little snap, crackle, and pop there. I don't know about y'all, but I hold tension in my neck and my shoulders. Push them down. Let's gently take it to the other side, push that shoulder down. Excellent. And look straight down, give me 2 fingers, a little aid to that stretch. Oh, that feels nice. Clasp those hands behind your head. Push that head back into those hands, elbows back, open that chest. Nice. And let's turn that shoulder roll into a big arm circle and reach it forward, hip hinge. Come on up, big arm circle. Reach it forward, hip hinge. Oh, starting to get a little bit looser. You're remembering to breathe deep. So So important to work in these flexibility, yoga fusion workouts. Will do your body good. Will set you up for success for the long haul. All right. Let's bring those feet out nice and wide. We're gonna take a big wide fold. Big wide fold. Hang heavy. Walk those hands through as you start to feel a little bit looser. Gonna rest those elbows on those knees and bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Let's go 4, 3, big deep breaths. 2 and 1. Hold it up. Plant that left hand, big reach up. Big twist, wrist rotation. 4, 3, nice. 2, good, Lauren. And reverse that wrist rotation. Woo! Center it up. Reach it up on the other side. Big reach up. Rotate that wrist. And reverse. Beautiful. Center it up. Soft knees. Let's walk it over to the right ankle. Hamstring stretch here. Work out any kinks that you feel. Hold it for a second and walk it to the left ankle. Reaching across. Big deep breath. And back to the center. Let's roll it up. All right, y'all, let's get ready to move into our core work. We're gonna start feet together. We're gonna do a couple of inchworms. So big reach up. Let's come up on those toes. And forward fold, walk it out to plank. Walk it all the way out to plank. Okay, first plank. So set it up. Play with it for a second. Find your strong plank. Shoulders stacked right over those wrists. Body in a straight line. Tuck that tummy in tight. Hold it here for a few seconds. All right, drop those hips, upward dog. Small, haven't warmed this up yet. Push up to downward dog. Hold it for a second. Walk it all the way in. All right, we're gonna take that a few times. Forward fold. Walk it out to plank. Hold it here. Drop those hips. Oh, I love it. Up to downward dog. Pedal those heels out for a second. Wake up those calves. And walk it all the way in. All right, let's do 2 more just like that. Sweep it up. And forward fold. Walk it out to plank. Strong plank. Hold for just a second. Yep, you got it, girl. Drop those hips. Back extension. So good for that lower back. Hold that downward dog for a second, or don't. I forgot. Oh, and 1 more. Walk it out. We're gonna hold it out this time. Hold it here. Hold it here. Drop those hips. Okay, back to plank. Now we're just gonna simply shift from down dog to plank. Up and down. Fire in the back side of that body. Find some mobility in those shoulders. Push those heels down. You got it. Optional add-on, reach for that opposite ankle. That's optional. Tuck that tummy and reach. Or simply hold that plank down dog. Let's do 4 more here. Good. 3. Good. 2. And 1 more. Hold the plank. Hold the plank. All right, let's wake up those legs. So hold your plank. Lift 1 leg. Set it down. Lift 1 leg. Set it down. Optional, drop down to those knees. Optional modification, do this from your knees. Same thing. Lift and tap. Lift. I know those shoulders are tired. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those knees, pull it back. Child's pose. Big deep breath here. Let's stretch the fronts of those shoulders. Find length. Nice neutral spine here. I want you to think about releasing tension in your low back and your hips, all the way into your glutes. You can roll that forehead side to side. Relax your jaw. Nice. Let's walk those hands to one side. Hit that side body 1 more time, pushing that hip out, finding big stretch from that shoulder all the way down to that hip. Big deep breath. And walk it to the other side. And center. Let's pop it up to puppy pose, so your hips just come up a hair. Get comfortable in this pose, and then we're gonna thread the needle. Right arm under left, palm up. Come on down for a shoulder stretch. Oh, I love this one. Really big, deep breath here. This is a deep stretch. Most of us have tight shoulders. Breathe into it. Excellent. And let's take the other side. Thread the needle. Your head can be up or down, whatever's comfortable for you. Find that deep stretch and take some deep breaths. Beautiful. And back to that child's pose. Let's go ahead and shift up to tabletop. Hold it here. One cat and cow. Round and exhale. Stretching that upper back, separating those shoulder blades. Drop that chest, lift that head, and arch. One more. And center up, neutral spine. Let's stretch that bird dog. Right arm, fire that core, find your balance. Left leg, hold it here. Big stretch, nice neutral position, square hips. Waking up that core, we're getting ready for some core work, friends. Hold it here, stretch your fingertips to one wall, your heel to the other wall, and switch sides. Nice neutral neck, left arm, right leg, balance, and stretch. Good. And center it up. Okay, we're gonna take 90 degrees, elbow and knee, and open and close. A little bit of hip mobility, waking up that back. 6, 5, 4, good. You got it, girl. 3, beautiful. 2 and 1, switch sides. Reset, find your balance, open and close. Open and close. 6, tight tummies, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay, we're gonna slide onto one side. We're gonna go ahead and slide onto one side. Right side, we're gonna start with that rested position, head resting in your hand. We're gonna do a quad stretch for Lauren. Grab that shoelace, stack those hip in line with that knee, and then just push that hip forward for a quad stretch. And we're gonna wake up those inner hips and inner thighs inside. Big stretch here. Okay, release. Let's bring that bottom arm onto that shoulder for support. That top arm is in front. You're gonna give me a little bit of a push up here. Like a half push up, big leg lift. Tricep push up, big leg lift. Now I want you to think about just finding mobility. A little bit of a push, big hip opener. A little bit of a push, big hip opener. Let's do 6. Big kick. 5, just opening those hips, finding a stretch in those hamstrings and inner thighs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Oh yes, excellent. Okay, from here, we're gonna roll over onto our back. Rolling over onto our back. Bring those knees into your chest. We're gonna start one at a time, starting with a stretch. You can hold under or on top, whatever feels good. Go ahead and give me some big ankle rolls here. Trying to push those hips into the mat. Breathe into it. Reverse directions. Rolling those ankles out here. Don't let me forget to do the other side. It's okay. And roll, 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 roll. Excellent. Okay, we're gonna tuck up into a ball. Lift that head and shoulders up off the mat. You're You're gonna tuck up into a ball, big stretch out, a little ab work. Big crunch, big reach, flatten that belly. Big crunch, exhale and reach. Inhale and crunch, exhale and reach. Let's do 4. Inhale and crunch, exhale and reach. Shoulder blades are up off the mat. Inhale and crunch, exhale and reach. 3, nice. 2, and reach, and 1, and reach. Tuck it in, drop that head and shoulders, rest that head. Let's stretch those arms out to your sides. You have plenty of room. We're gonna bring those knees and ankles together. Drop those hips to one side. Little stretch. And then we're gonna use that core, squeeze and tuck to rotate to the other side. Stretch that lower back. Mine is tight. Inhale. Exhale and switch. 1 breath here. And switch. Now you take this at your own pace. You find what feels good. I just want you to tuck that belly, use that core to stretch that lower back, to rotate side to side, finding mobility in that sacrum and that lower back. Excellent. All right. Lifting that head and shoulders once again, 1 knee in, 1 leg out. And switch. Hold for 2. Oh, we're stretching and we're working. We're sneaky today. Pushing that lower back into the mat. Big stretch and a big crunch. All at the same time. 1, 2. Don't forget to breathe. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's set it down. Let's cross 1 ankle over that knee. Start with a hip opener. Pushing that knee out. I always get a stretch in the front of my hip flexor. Big deep breath because it's a big deep stretch. Then let's go ahead and lift that foot off the ground. Find your lower back, your glute, and your abductor stretch here. That side outer hip, that glute, pushing those hips down. Nice lower back stretch here. All right, we're gonna move into some core work. Little stretch, little core work. Slide those thumbs under those hips for support, keeping that figure 4 position. Stretching 1 leg up straight, you're just gonna lower and lift. It's a stretch and a little lower core engagement. Push that back into the mat, flatten that belly, use your breath to lift those hips and lower that leg. Lift those hips and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Set it down. Let's switch sides. Let's try that on the other side. Other ankle over that knee. Start with that hip opener. Pushing that knee out. Wowza. Are you as tight? Are you tight?
Yeah.
Those hips tight. Oh. Big deep breath here. When you're ready, lift that bottom leg. Push those hips into the mat. Stretching that glute, that outer hip, and into that lower back. Oh. This is such a good one, ladies. Keeping those hips nice and loose. Don't let them get too tight. All right, stretching that leg up. Let's slide those thumbs under those hips. We're gonna lower, lift and lift those hips. Lower that leg, lift and lift. Use that breath, press that back into the mat, flatten that belly out. 4 more. 3 more. 2 and 1. Excellent job. And set it down. Okay, let's stretch those legs out. One leg up. Find your hamstring stretch. Woo! All right, walk those shoulder blades up off the floor. Now your options are to keep that bottom leg, that heel on the ground, or you can hover it. You can decide. We're gonna switch. Hold it for just a second, and then we're gonna, oh, so tight, so tight. All right, 2 and 2. Heel can be up or down. Heel can be up or down. 2 and 2. Shoulders off the mat. You're crunching while you're stretching. Oh, now play with those feet. Flex those ankles, point those toes, and feel the difference in your stretch. Hold it here. Big deep breath. Woo. Let's do 4. Oh, it's nice to feel them getting a little bit looser. 2 and 1. Come on down. 1 more stretch right here. Big ankle rolls. Ah, big deep breath. Sigh it out. All right, let's set those feet down. Cross one leg over. Rock those hips side to side. A little stretch here before we move on. Rock side to side, side to side. Then go ahead and grab those knees and gently pull them in. Oh, hip stretch. Hold it here. Good. And release. Let's take that to the other side. Cross that other leg over. Start with that hip rock. This releasing tension. Big deep breath. And center it back up. Let's gently lift those knees and gently pull them in. Oh, there it is. Release. Okay, before I forget, we're gonna rotate over to your other side. Come on over on your left side. We'll come back to our back, but let's hit that quad stretch real quick. I'm gonna flip around so you can see me. Just stretching that other quad. I did not forget. Pushing that hip forward. Oh, big quad stretch. Big quad stretch. Nice. And release. All right, that bottom arm comes up to that shoulder, support yourself. That top arm comes to your hand. You're gonna do that little push up, that big kick. Little push, big kick. Little push, big kick. We've just got a few more core moves and we're gonna call it a day. Push, kick. Let's do 4. Nice. 3. Nice. 2 and 1. You got it. Beautiful. Okay, back to your back. Back to your back. Okay. Whew. Give me a big deep breath. Let's slide those thumbs under those hips. So you got a little bit of core work. I want you to tuck those knees, lift those hips, push those heels out. Tuck and crunch, extend, pushing that back into the mat, flattening out that belly. 8, good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, nice, 2, and 1, beautiful. Set those feet down. Let's stretch them out, arms up overhead, big stretch. Fingertips to those ankles, pull that body apart. All right, left arm comes out, right arm stays up overhead. You're gonna reach for that right ankle. Up and up. Right side only. Up and up, we're gonna add a knee. Knee to elbow, hand to foot. Knee to elbow, hand to foot. 4, 3, crunch, reach, extend. 2 more. 1 more. And rest for a second. Big stretch. We got to do the other side. Stretch that right arm out. Left elbow to knee. Big hand to foot. Elbow to knee. Hand to foot. Good. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And let's do 1 and 1. Nice job. Big stretch, stretch, stretch. Oh, I love it. Big stretch, big stretch. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Nice job. Relax for a second. Y'all have done so great. All right, we're gonna finish with those roll-ups. So, using that breath, big inhale, exhale, and you're gonna peel yourself up off the mat. Sit and reach forward. Big stretch forward. Then you're gonna tuck that belly, tuck that core, and 1 vertebrae at a time, I want you to roll yourself back. Smooth and slow. Big reach, inhale. Exhale and peel. 1 vertebrae at a time, sit and reach, big stretch here. Every time you do this, you should feel a little bit looser in that body. Tuck and roll, 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale, exhale, and peel. Good. Let's do 2 more like this. We're gonna mix it up just a hair. Tuck and roll. Big reach. Exhale. And let's do 1 more. Oh, that feels so good. Tuck and roll. Nice. All right, let's roll it back. Bring the soles of those feet together, butterfly those legs out. All right, now we're gonna do a crunch or a full sit-up, whatever feels good to you. You're gonna use those arms to crunch or to sit up all the way through in a butterfly stretch. Here we go. Tap and reach, big stretch. Tap overhead, use a little bit of momentum, crunch, good. 5, crunch, tap, all stretch. 4, you're crunching, you're right here, and that's okay. 3, good. 2, 1, we're gonna stay up. Hold that butterfly stretch, come all the way up. Hold that butterfly stretch, yes. Push out on those knees with those elbows. That feels so good. That feels so good. Oh, give me some low back rolls right here. Hold that butterfly stretch. You can grab those toes and take it a little deeper. You can push those feet out and take it down again. Feel the stretch in a little bit of a different spot. All right, y'all, let's do some deep breathing. Come on up to seated. Big deep breath in, reach it up and over. And other side, inhale. Exhale. All right, we're gonna try breathing exercise to finish with. Shoulders back and down, hands on your belly. All right, we're gonna breathe in for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, hold for 4. So these are called box breaths. In, hold, out, hold. Here we go, let's try it. In, through your nose, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out your mouth, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the bottom. 2, 3, 4. In through your nose. 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top. 2, 3, 4. Out your mouth. 2, 3, 4. Hold at the bottom. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Out your mouth. 2, 3, 4. And hold. 2, 3. One more. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Out your mouth. 2, 3, 4. And hold. 2, 3, 4. All right, y'all, let's pray. Father, I thank you so much for this community. God, I thank you for every woman here. God, I thank you for the opportunity to move our bodies, for strong, healthy bodies that we can show up and move. God, I pray as we move into the holiday season, Lord, that you would fill us with your peace. God, that you would help us as we intentionally choose to be present this season. God, and to focus on what this season is about, Lord, that you would meet us where we're at. That you would help us manage the stress and the busyness of the season. God, that we would be fully present with our families and we would find joy and hope this season. God, I pray that this weekend, as we're with family, Lord, that you are so present. Thank you for rest and for health. I pray all these things in Jesus' name. Amen. And for friendship. Thank you for friendship. All right, y'all, stay tuned. Holiday challenge information still forthcoming. It's going to be great. Cookbook pre-sale is out. Get your copies. Members get a discount, so take advantage of that. Shout out for our Lauren, and have a wonderful weekend. Love y'all.